I've been balling. I'm Jordan. You Ben Wallace. I'm bombing like Bin Laden. I don't care who you involved with. We back with another installment. Yo partner player Lush Uno. And there's been an awful lot of controversy recently involving the tumultuous relationship between No Jumper and former affiliates under the Figmunity World umbrella. Now, recently, ADAM22 made an appearance last weekend on the Apollo. Apollo is part of, originally, the Figmunity World umbrella. You could see they had their logo on the set. Eventually, it was removed, and they got their own thing going on. MACKWOP originally, I believe, became affiliated with them due to, I know that it's either Tiny or Keem, I think, is from the same section over there, either the Troubles or the Five Deuces, or just grew up around Trell and Smack. And I know that MACKWOP was the DJ for Schoolboy Q at one point. Really entertaining podcaster. They got a great pod at the Apollo. There's been, he still has like as far as I know, a good relationship with Trell, but a lot of that came into question when he invited the top op of Figmunity World, ADAM22, over there, and they had a really good podcast. Believe one of them was either Keem or Tiny, forgive me for mixing them up, but one of them dipped in the middle of it. But everybody else on the pod seemed to enjoy Adam's presence, and they talked about some cool stuff. But the reaction, which everybody was waiting for, was pretty intense. Now, Ace Boy Pun stated on multiple occasions, watch out for the return, for the wrath of Hurricane Heather. Now, it was brought up on the last No Jumper Show episode where we were discussing Adam's appearance that there's a confrontation between Heather and MACKWOP. I don't know what. Apparently, it was started, I guess MACKWOP had some guests on his podcast who had some unfavorable things to say about Heather. She wound up responding low-key, getting, not like banging on MACKWOP or anything, but kind of was loud and aggressively speaking towards him, to which he responded with, saying that his girl's not down for anyone being disrespectful to him. I don't know if those clips were taken out of context, but I did recently see them all back to back on a Reddit thread, and we are going to go to the Reddit right now, the No Jumper Reddit, the epicenter of toxicity in the world, to take a look at some of the most recent reactions, the reactions that Heather and Smack and Trell had today regarding this situation with ADAM22 and the pod with MACKWOP. Let's take a look at it. All right.
Tired of niggas talking about me. Goddamn. Tired of niggas talking about me. Swear to God I am. I'm very loyal and very genuine, and I'm real as fuck. I have not been like my entire life. I'm used to this shit. It's a fucking cakewalk to me. And do I give a fuck? No. At all. Like Keem says, you really don't give a fuck. No, I don't.
They said they ain't talking about you, ain't doing nothing.
I know, but it's like, blame Heather. Like, if a nigga's in my house.
I don't think that the blame solely rests on Heather's shoulders by any means. I think that that was just the most obvious thing to respond to, because it just made sense, because that's where, per an outside perspective, per the fans' perspective that aren't tapped into all the lore, they're like, this is where Trouble in Paradise began. And, ultimately, Heather's a public figure. She knows that she's been in the public eye for a long time, since before back on Fig and all that. And she had her own motion, her own momentum, her own pretty big following, sizable following online. So to see her get upset to the degree she is at the reactions is kind of a bit surprising.
If a nigga's in my house And he just with my kids and shit, eating my weak ass whatever gumbo y'all want to clown. With my kids and shit on Christmas. And you invite every fucking op in this podcast shit that don't fuck with me. And
yeah, I hope so. But honestly, I feel what she's saying right here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's your house and you have somebody that they're static with and they're coming to your house every week, yeah, you'd be bogus as hell if you didn't say anything. So I understand her. I don't know if something happened off cam. Is it better to have things like that happen off cam? Perhaps. But then again, on the other side, I get why people would want to, if something starts on cam, finish it on cam. Like, I want the apology is never louder than the confrontation. It's never like that, but it should be. So people don't get to see. I understand her frustration in that regard.
Bet that you're going to come sit in my house.
Kind of crazy that this clip is 3 minutes and 4 seconds long. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but come on.
Every fucking week. And me not saying nothing is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that, I could have done it off camera, but I'm going to say something. Because that's just how I am.
Oh God.
I can't hold it in, and I cannot be fake. If I don't fuck with you, you're going to know. My whole energy is just fucked up. Face off.
Right.
That's just me. So when I went in there and I checked MACKWOP, or I'm not even checked, I just let him.
I was gonna say, okay, so she said, and I never said that she checked him. I never said that she even got in his face, but it was seemingly. What I said was that she was seemingly speaking in an aggressive manner towards his general direction.
No, like, that's not cool, bro. Y'all have this girl on here talking about me, calling y'all type of bitches and all kind of shit, crazy shit. Like, wild.
Yeah, if it's like, it just depends, I guess, on the strength of the friendship, who you're closer with. But I know that if it's like, if that's me and one of my close homies who I work with and his girl, and I'm close with the whole family, close with his lady as well, I'm not going to allow people to openly shit on her like that, period. Like, that's not cool. No, obviously, I'm sure there's a lot of more dynamics at play, so I don't want to, like, jump to conclusions. But so far, I ain't gonna lie. Although this isn't like the hurricane that Pun said it was gonna be, it's more like a torrential downpour of tears. Despite that not being somewhat underwhelming, I still gotta say I do feel what she's saying overall. No cap.
Have her come sit. Then you got this nigga, big deal, want to fucking bash me, talking about I need a fade. Not one homegirl wants to fade me over there, 100%. And if they did,
So that's referencing T-Rail's brother, Big Deal, who I guess he hasn't been on the best of terms with as of recent. You know, he came on the No Jumper platform. He's in the background of the No Jumper cipher. Your own brother think you a bitch, and that's a big deal. Then Big Deal emerged. Then this fool called in to the pod when Adam was on it, and they seemingly have a really good. I could understand, like, you know, she's not feeling that, and I guess he's saying that other girls or other ladies over there, Hooverettes, you know, females in the Hoover section, aren't feeling Heather and want that fade. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But for her, what she's saying is, I ain't never heard nothing like that. So
you know where to find me. So just bringing people weird shit, like,
it's funny, like how, I mean, I get it. Everybody's energy changes, and especially if you're angry and impassioned. But when Stunner Girls and her man were turning up, she was really didn't have that energy, and she was a homeowner at that point, and she was a mother, and she didn't want her house being invaded. But now it's talking to women, she's saying things like, hey, you know where to find me, pop up. It's just, that's a drastic shift in energy. But again, I understand her frustration. Just calling it unbiasedly down the middle, gang.
all that weird, like, people that don't fuck with me, that weirdo ass podcast, the three niggas, calling me a prostitute and all kind of shit. Like, you bring them up, that shit is just disrespectful.
Well, to be fair, Heather, I've never called you a prostitute. I don't know anything about you being a prostitute, so, you know. And I wouldn't give a fuck if you were. And like I say all the time, any woman that ain't anybody that ain't got a past got a future. So, you know, every female gonna have a hoe phase at some point. I personally don't judge or give a fuck, and I never had any bad opinion about you. And I'm like, even like when me and Trell don't see 100% eye to eye, I'm not gonna go out of my way to disrespect the wife of somebody that I was even once cool with or am cool with or anything like that. I think that's excessive. But she's come out and said a lot of fucked up shit about me over the days. But I am not tripping because I personally don't give a fuck.
Respectful as fuck, bro. That shit hurts my feelings.
Yeah, man. You feel me?
Bring your fucking stat over there to get a narrative off on me. Like, I don't fuck with it.
You finna cry? Hey, I got this bitch in there crying.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel bad. I don't want to see Shorty cry, but oh fuck.
I love Red Dead, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man, with that shit,
But
man.
it's like, oh, Heather this, Heather that. Like, if niggas don't fuck with me, that's fine. It's obvious. I don't need another fucking friend.
Tell him fuck you.
Oh,
Tell
man.
him.
I don't like to see girls crying, bro. That's just, nah, man. That's a mother right there. I'm gonna stall her out, man. I mean, hey, all's fair in love and war. Low blows get thrown when people are upset, you know, and people are talking shit. You know, you can't throw rocks and hide your hands. You got to be willing to accept whatever consequence comes with playing boasting. You out there, you outside, you off the porch, you talking shit, it's gonna happen. This podcast game is a full contact sport, straight up.
Fuck him.
Tell him fuck him. Tell him fuck him. Man, fuck these niggas, man. Specifically, fuck all.
I'm not gonna lie. Even if it's against me, I appreciate T-Rell's response. Stand by your lady.
All of these niggas, man. And you will see that how that'll bother motherfuckers because niggas is just really trying to, it's given. I ain't really trying to do shit like that. But I think, bro, shit, either come back or interview, bro, or do something.
Who's he referring to? Who's coming back? Who's interviewing, bro? All I know is Heather cried and left the show.
My feelings.
Intense.
Yeah, man. You feel me?
Bring your fucking stat over there to get a narrative off
I
on me.
just saw that clip as well already. OnlyFans. What's up, guy? It's a deal, fool. Come on, man. Jada Mack in the building. Doing some reactions, fool.
With them.
Hello. Yeah, Keem felt and he went
So it was
off
Keem that left the
felt-
pod, just to clarify from my statement earlier. It was not Tiny. I thought so. It was Keem left the pod because he was. Smack says that Keem left the pod because he was scared of Whack 100 homies that came with Adam. We'll see. As they say, the truth is in the detail. So we'll see.
Yeah. Bro with them.
Hello. Yeah, Keem felt and he went off and he felt right. He like, there's two niggas that came with him. It's the same two niggas that Adams always talk about. That's like his soldiers for him. So Keem felt the whole vibe was off and Keem did what he supposed to do. Bottom line.
So who did he...
That doesn't make 100% sense because, like, Adam's the white guy from New Hampshire. And although Whack 100 rolls with some hitters, and if Adam's rolling out there with Whack's people, he's obviously well protected. But, like, y'all supposed to be from the city. Y'all gangsters, y'all damn self, right? So I don't understand why that would make him feel threatened at his own podcast, in his own spot. Why would that cause him to leave? That doesn't add up, Smack. I don't know. Let me know, because from where I'm standing, that don't make sense.
There's two main hitters.
Who's his hitters?
Okay, so let me give you more content.
Bitch,
So,
who is their hitters?
can I give you more content?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, bitch. I don't know their names off the top, but whoever he brought there, they was here at our platform, right? Shout out to Whack, no disrespect and none of that, but we seen your hitters. You came 30, 40, 50 deep. You gonna lose cat. Fair to say,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, they did.
So when
50
Adams
deep
went on
is-
Adams went on his own platform, it was like
50 deep is maniacal.
I called what's the name? Unc and told him, hey, I'm finna go do the Apollo. And I need him to send somebody with me. He sent his top hitters to go there. So when they knocked at the door, Adams came in, Keem serving lines and everything like he do on tour.
I love Adams being co-opted. The Adams name by that's great. This is why Smack is gold. I ain't gonna lie.
Feel me, playing the background. He like, bro, that's the two dudes I heard about their names. You feel me? Like, yeah, them the top two hitters. So he like, oh, what, you thought we was gonna do something to you? Like, we not on that. We came to podcast. So that like rubbed Keem wrong. And Keem was like, and you brought him here? He like, I'm finna just get up and I'm just finna get up.
So apparently, Keem wasn't informed that Adam was pulling up until he was there. This is something that I've heard. I don't know if that's true or how accurate that is, but man, if you got a podcast, and I understand not wanting to tell your homie that the top op is going to be there because that might make him not even show up to begin with, but you got to let the homie know, like, hey, dude is coming. Dude finna be here. Fuck dude platform. Dude gonna be here. And he bringing whoever he bringing. So him not being told that, I would be like low-key tripping. Just like showing up and not being told that people have COVID is fucked up too. If you show up to a podcast and people have COVID and don't tell you, that's also insane.
You know, because I see this shit ain't right now, my
So
nigga.
he marked niggas out.
Basically, but he didn't mark Keem out because Keem stayed, but he stayed in the background and stayed over there. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that everything went good. Once he seen like, oh, okay, yeah, ain't nothing there, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But that rubbed Keem wrong. Cause he like, bro, these dudes don't fuck with Adam like that. They don't rock with Adam. They don't go everywhere. I swear to God, I talk to
We be blaming everything on Gemini shit, but real true Gemini, I'm finna go text your temperatures.
I'm a Gemini. I'm a Sagittarius. And Gemini females are literally the most destructive human beings on the face of the planet. So I'll tell you that.
See if you alone. Let me see.
But also believing in astrology is also pretty hilarious if you think about it.
What's happening?
But I have a huge Sagittarius tattoo on me. But
Yeah.
Good? Oh no, I'm good too.
Yeah, fuck the podcast. I'm over here with y'all.
I'm straight. Y'all good?
Yeah. If I'm lying, it's too to detail. Chemo thing was,
They good, they ain't tripping.
yeah, chemo thing was, because he do this on tour. Keem will fall back and he watching everything. Keem like, Adams don't rock with him like that. Like, why he bring these two? So what I did,
That nigga Shotty said Keem had the panties on.
I'm not going to lie. Fools do enjoy Keem and Tiny and MACKWOP's podcasting on No Jumper. We've been talking about it. So
Keem had the smart. Listen. Keem had the smart hat on. Hold up. Check this out.
So
Adams,
Keem
you
the
go
bitch, you let the
everywhere.
homies.
Listen, you were everybody else by yourself. Now all of a sudden you brought whack goons with you. You know what?
did you really think that Adam was there to fucking line y'all up or do? Come on, bro. Like, make that make sense. Beyond the it being so illogical of somebody of his stature and success to even want to like jeopardize shit, but he's not on it like that. You know, Adam is a motherfucking podcaster. He's a BMX guy. He's a family man. He's not trying to get into unnecessary funk or no. You know better. I mean, Smack. I know you know better than that, bro. Intelligence aside, I know you know better, bro. Come on.
I'm doing the podcast. Wow, you did for real.
He's so burned out.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what you doing here? Hey.
Or lack thereof. I don't know. I could be bugging. Chat, what comments? Let me know what the fuck y'all think.
Oh,
I can't.
Y'all ain't tripping? Hey, I'm up out of here.
You
Because
better.
I done asked this nigga to come here. You didn't tell me he was
If
coming
I'm
here.
lying,
I'm gone.
hey, if Keem in the chat,
My son just came here. I gotta stay alive.
Right. If Keem in the chat, he gonna tell y'all. Watch, you gonna holler at him
That
one day.
nigga like, my son is here, bitch. I gotta stay alive.
The vibe got threw off. Now look. I'm gonna say this. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
No, because Adams called him and said,
Well, Adam and Wack are very close, obviously, Heather. You know that. But I mean, I'm pretty sure, if anything, Adam brought people so he wouldn't get lined up his damn self or feel pressured into acting a certain way. Or come on, bro. Like me personally, I'd be showing up places by myself, but I totally get Adam not wanting to go alone and him going there with people who I'm sure didn't even attempt to make anyone feel threatened or awkward or anything like that. So, you know,
hey,
make that make sense though. Like how Adam was the one bringing static and wasn't the one that was, if anything, more in danger.
listen, I'm finna go on MACKWOP platform. Hey, I need you to send a few people over here to make sure I'm good. That's exactly what happened. Truth in detail. So he like, okay, I'm gonna send my top hitters. I'm gonna send Wooty Whoop and Wooty Whoop. They came. So like, I believe this. This is my narrative. If Adam would have knocked on that door, boop, 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 and came in by himself, Keem would have sat right there and said his narrative and got it going and kept it going. But he like, hold the fuck up. You don't be with them two. And them two niggas he brought, Wack always say their names.
I mean, hey, you know what? Maybe Keem was trying to be a protector in that moment. Was it necessary? Probably not. But I get that. And he stood tall and rode for his people. Whether or not it's in accordance with the line I'm pushing, I respect it.
They well known. If I knew their names, the chat right now would be like, yeah, we know. You know what I'm saying? So Keem like, wait. You here with them? Let me see what's up. Hey, because I'm trying to go on to my daughter.
So Black be coming with them two niggas with him.
Okay, so there's those clips.
Dropping the content, nigga. Hey, you didn't know I had to hold recording the whole time. Nephew, you already know, nephew, on Paru. That's a white man, nephew. Nigga, I'm with y'all, nephew. Fuck that nigga, I'm using him. Fuck that nigga, I'm using him. I said, ooh, keep talking.
I don't know if this is true, Smack. I don't know. Sounds good, but I'm sure that there's no way Wack 100 would ever publicly acknowledge it either way. And yeah, I'm sure he's not happy that you said this either way, if it is true. And I don't think it is.
Hey, so I got the gas.
Again, why would he jeopardize his bag and his position over a relationship with people that he's not necessarily that. I don't know how close he is with y'all, but that shit don't fully add up to me, gang.
He was, yeah, let him know, huh? Yeah, nephew, I'm telling you, that nigga, no, nigga, when I say jump, he's acting ha. Oh, yeah. That nigga got to jump off his tippy toe. I got the content, Wack. The new exposure. I'm the new exposure, nigga.
The reason why, like, I mean, this is the same guy that said he had footage of me and Almighty's fight. And then when I said I was finna post it, it was like, oh, I never had it to begin with. So forgive me if I don't take Smack's word in beef instances where he's talking about people that he don't get along with or he has a disagreement with. Forgive me if I don't take his word as the gospel because I've seen him lie on me. So.
Content, Wack.
And again, I'm not talking shit. I'm sure he would be very upset when he hears this, but it is what it is. Just keep it in a bando.
You need to stop. You need to stop.
All right, Flacacita. Okay, I think that's it for this. I do want to, I am going to as well react to the Ace Boy pun stream that MACKWOP popped up on, but we're going to drop this first. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like, share, subscribe. Please run it up. As you can see, I've been a lot more consistent with this channel. We growing it for y'all. Got a lot of dope shit in motion, you feel me? Exotic cuz calls. Y'all know the fuck we coming. and never counterfeit. I'm about my grip, and we about this biatch out this biatch. Ooh.